What's going on, everybody? Simple back at it like I'm checking my height. Today we're checking out First to 11's 100K video. This is the history of First to 11. Now I just want to point out too, this video was made January 15th, 2018, and they are already at 1.26 million. Huge shout out for the 1 mil. On the way to 2, right? Make sure you guys, if you haven't yet, go show them some support on their channel. If you have a request you want to get up here as well, make sure you check out the Google form down in the description below. Huge shout out to Ruby for this one. All right, let's go.
Hey everyone, we just hit 100,000 subscribers. Thank you guys so much. We just updated our website, so you guys can find that at first211.com. So make sure you guys check that out.
So to celebrate 100,000 subscribers, we're going to take you through the history of the band that started almost 10 years ago. That was really good, actually.
That was really good.
Like, that could be in a movie.
So hey everybody, I'm Ryan. I've been helping the band since the very beginning. Right now I help with the recordings and I do all the filming and editing for the videos. I've been a guitar teacher for like 15 years. I had Matthew in guitar lessons. I had Charlie's brother Bo in guitar lessons, and I had their friend Ben that also went to the same school. And then I got a phone call from Chad's mom, and he wants to join too, but we already had 3 guitar players. I said Chad could join the band if he learned how to play bass, and he didn't really have a choice, so that's why Chad's the bass player. We started
That's
learning
cool though. You know what? Normally people would turn you away, right? At least they made a spot for him. They're like, listen, man, we can compromise. We'll get you in as long as you learn how to play bass. Still pretty cool.
Pretty Little Secret by the All-American Rejects and The Middle by Jimmy Eat World. We did a performance in front of everybody's families in Charlie's house. So we have video from that very first show, and here it is.
So we got the name M4. Mom actually came up with this one day when I was over at Charlie's house, and she said, how cool would it be if your name was Mini Men Making Music? Obviously, as time went on, it became a little bit less cool, especially when we got a girl in the band.
Our ages range from, I was the youngest in the band at the time. I would have been 9 years old when we played this show. Chad would be 10, Charlie would be 10, Ben would have been 10, and Bo would be 11. So we were very small.
I remember when Bo jumped off that jungle gym and broke his arm.
So the first like 3 or 4 shows that the band ever played, they didn't have a singer, so we just had someone fill in for them. So after that first performance, this is one of the very first songs that Matthew wrote.
It was a team effort, but all right.
I did not write the lyrics though.
Another, friend of the band, his name was Steven, so he was the singer in the band. First, like, permanent singer in the band. My brother filmed this video before I had ever, filmed a music video before. So the theme was, like, the candy, and I think we spent, like, I don't know, $50 in candy to make this.
Like, these songs are so bad. Get in the car, go to a potty. Like,
well, it's supposed to be a party.
I know, it's supposed to be a party, Charlie, but I don't even think I was playing.
You guys can definitely tell we didn't use autotune back then.
So they use autotune now?
I just like the style. Things just happen.
Yeah, it's not super accurate.
Well,
alright. Who wrote that riff?
I think
Did Bo write that?
I thought Bo did.
I think this is when we put out the EP. So this was the very first
Yeah, this first.
M4 EP. So there's
that
5
Matt
songs
playing
on
the
there
guitar?
that you guys wrote at this age. It's probably still on iTunes
What,
and
under
Spotify.
M4? Everyone go look at M4 Spotify.
You guys all had the same haircut.
Yeah, I know, because it was Justin Bieber.
Really? Now the truth comes out.
No,
Yep.
because yeah, seriously. Like, I want to be like Justin Bieber.
So you would have been like 10 to 12 years old here.
it's been about a year.
And this video, I think we put out on my YouTube channel. Yeah, look up my
Check it
YouTube
out.
channel, Ryan Rock School. Some of the other bands that I was doing back then are still on that channel, and my videos are on that channel too.
Ryan Rock School. You guys want to check it out? Make sure you go over there. If you find something cool you want to see up here, we'll do a reaction.
They're not very good.
You know we're into sport. Anything
They're
First
not
to
very
11.
good. I don't know why we did any of the stuff we did in this video. Okay, so then Steven left the band to pursue his athletic abilities. Catherine went to school with you guys too, right?
Yeah, Catherine was me and Charlie's love triangle.
And Ben.
Oh.
And Ben, so.
Love Square.
Love square of 4th grade. Damn, I should start wearing really tight shirts again.
Yeah, so they were definitely in the band at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then I guess Steven just left, and then we were just with Catherine. But this is when we started doing YouTube covers, I guess.
Okay.
And I forget what this one got, like 10,000 views or something like that. But for being 2000, like
That was a big deal.
10 or 11 or something, that was pretty good.
Right?
Yeah. All right. So this is the very first YouTube cover that we did with Catherine.
Ben was really into making these little tape things back then, so he's like, Captain, you should hold this flower I had made of tape.
Yeah.
So that's what she's holding in the
That's
video.
what that is?
Yes, it's
Yeah,
a
that's a
flower
duck-
he
I thought
it
made
was the
out of duct
lyrics.
tape.
Yeah. No, it's a duct tape flower.
Fake flower.
Okay. So this is the first like YouTube hit. We made this video when Chad and Charlie were at
Lacrosse practice or something.
2 weeks.
Chad in the
Well,
front, right? You
yeah,
look
we
so
got some-
You were
bored.
at some kind of summer camp. So we didn't have a drummer, so I played drums on this video off camera. But this version of this song, I think, went to like 30,000 views. Yeah, if we would have continued making covers at this
We'd
point,
be millionaires.
millionaires
I'd be
for
driving
sure.
around a Ferrari.
Yeah.
But this was our first like time actually playing at the Rock Off. We probably should have won.
You guys were writing original songs back then. So you did 5 original songs with Catherine too.
Yeah.
Those aren't anywhere though.
No, those aren't.
Like those aren't published anywhere. I think I have them somewhere on some hard drive that we'll have to maybe dig up.
This is also when I started
they
using
dug them
colored
up?
strings. So there was just 3 like silver colored strings and there was just 1 red one. And I told Ryan it helped me because then I knew where my hand was supposed to go.
At this point, you started playing with a 5-string too.
Yeah.
So you got super confused as to which string was which
I also tuned the top string to like G or something.
to
like,
whatever, because you
the
never
highest,
played on
yeah.
it. This is like probably when you tried the most, because this is pretty close to when we played Hysteria for the first time. So you were like actually a good bass player.
Well, yeah, you
At the
saw
peak
that.
of your bass playing abilities, right,
You
right
thought I
here.
was a prodigy.
In 2013.
You can see Bo's going up to the mic, but I'm pretty sure he's not even singing anything.
No, we just made it look good. But before Catherine left, I got an applicant through my rock school from Audra. One of my friends said like she's like really good and she needs to be in a really good band. So I didn't put her in a band right away, and I just kind of waited because I thought that Catherine was maybe going to leave. The day that Catherine called and said like I'm going to go to whatever practice that she was going to go to instead of band practice, I called Audra's parents and she, what did you leave like?
I came from a basketball game. And
Yeah.
I just like left halfway through.
I called her and said, like, can you come to practice tonight? And she showed up and sang this song at practice, and then Audra was in the band.
Holy shit. But no, I remember
Wow.
when you came down the driveway, all of us went up to the
One
top
practice,
of Ben's
it's all it
driveway,
took.
and we hid in the bushes because we wanted to see what Audra
No,
did.
honestly.
No, I'm dead serious. That's exactly what happened. We were like,
We were all super nervous because we didn't know who she was before she joined the band. So we're
Yeah.
like, what does she look like? Who is she? You know what I mean? She didn't go to our school, so we've never had someone that wasn't inside of our friend group join our band before.
Yeah, this is her very first show.
didn't you
I
like
think
cry a
I
lot?
cried.
Yeah.
I cried at the show in the car before I came out to sing because I learned the wrong song and I learned it in the car. Hysteria.
she was supposed to sing Hysteria, but she learned the Def Leppard version of Hysteria
Oh my God.
and not the Muse version.
Oh, I
Yeah.
think I didn't sing Sweet Child, but I think you might have licked it too.
Yeah.
No, your dad, you came down and we started playing that song, and your dad was just like, come on, Audra, I play this song all the time for you.
Oh yeah, like he tried to get
Yeah,
you to just
you're
do
like,
it.
oh my gosh, Audra.
Yeah, no.
This is our first like real music video, right?
Yeah. So this was the
Okay.
very first song that we wrote with Audra. But this is at
This is so
Ben's
cool.
house.
I feel like I sound like your baby.
Yeah.
Song.
Your voice is like super high.
What'd she say? Sound like what?
Song that we wrote with Audra. But this is at Ben's house.
I feel like I sound like your baby.
Yeah.
Song.
Your voice is like super high.
Yeah.
I made you guys all go to Hot Topic and like
Yeah,
pick
oh,
out
yeah.
like shirts and stuff like that.
We each just had one outfit.
Yeah.
Because you guys all dressed in like gym shorts like all the time, and I was like, you got to start looking like a band at some point.
I'm wearing gym shorts
Well, we,
right now.
but we went to Hot Topic, and I was like, all right, pick out
That's
whatever you
awesome.
want. And Bo picked out a shirt that had a panda bear on it, and I was like, out of everything that you could pick in this store, you picked the Pandemonium shirt because
There's
in like
a Snoopy one.
yeah, he wore like a Snoopy shirt in like the band like promo photos that we got taken like around this time. Yeah, so this is on iTunes
This
too.
was the first professionally mixed and mastered song that we had.
Okay, so this would have been the second song that we did with Audra.
Oh, I definitely didn't even write this about anything. I feel like this is just something I kind of came up with in my mind when I was little because I didn't know what to write about, and I still don't know what to write about.
Those skinny jeans lasted a while.
I feel like that's my biggest thing
I
too.
just
I
like
have to be
tried
in a
to
certain
spread my
mood to
legs
write.
out, and I went down like a power stance, and like the side of them ripped. So I was like, all right, done with those.
This is Jack's mom's first video. So you can check out their page on YouTube for their videos, and their songs are up on iTunes and Spotify and everything too. If you search Jack's mom, they have one EP up there. Yeah, this is Sam and Ben's band. And Matt too. I forgot Matt joined this band shortly after they started too.
So this is our first rock off at the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in Cleveland.
So
See everyone.
Sound like a mouse.
Is this when we had like a bus of our friends come up?
yeah,
too?
yeah.
Like we rented
Oh,
a
don't
coach
start
bus
that
and
one.
had all of our friends come up and watch us play. They all had like M4 shirts and signs and stuff.
That's so cool.
So yeah, this is the first year that you guys won, and the first year that you were eligible.
I still have that video when we were at the racetrack, and you're like, it's weird hearing myself. Oh God.
Oh yeah. Can we put that in there?
So there's like an award show that Erie has every year where all the bands compete in specific categories and stuff. And
This is officially after
Okay.
Ben left to go join Jack's mom.
So this is before we recorded the first EP, but
Yeah, I
we
think
already
so.
had the song written.
Yeah, so this was before Nick.
Yeah.
And then Carried Away won Song of the Year. And
She
won
wasn't even
Best
in the
Rock
band very
of the Year.
long.
you've won like every year
Oh,
since
yeah.
then.
Oh,
Or did you lose one?
I mean, I say that like
We
Yeah,
won
'cause
3
we're
years.
in that,
time
like,
just kind of flew
Oh,
by,
yeah.
but
Okay.
So this would have been the start of when we were called First to 11.
Yeah, it's the first.
Because we shot
so
this.
what was it? A couple years between when she joined their first show? Because now I'm thinking back on it. When she was on stage that first time, they were still pretty young. So was it only like a couple years that she was in the band, and then they ended up winning? Like, that's
Video
pretty
along
cool.
with our promo pictures in the same day when we had to get our name changed.
So they decided to change the name at this point, since the music was kind of going a different direction and everything too.
So the First to 11, the actual name, we play this game, volleyball, but it's basically, to sum it up, it's first to 11 points wins.
Weeks upon weeks, I think it was like almost 2
Yeah.
months for us to pick a name.
And we tried so many names too.
Yeah.
First, before we finally found
That's the
one.
one thing about a
Oh, I
name.
think Charlie had
Names have to stick. If it doesn't stick, if it doesn't sound right, it doesn't feel good, it ain't gonna work anyway in the long run, right? Because that's what you're building your whole brand around. So you have to be comfortable
the
with it.
first idea with the 11 because our original name was Lights at 11.
Oh,
Because
yeah,
the lights for the game that we
Oh,
play
yeah.
at, or the tennis court that we go to, turn off at 11. But then I think after Charlie shot down that idea because it sounds like that's your bedtime, like Lights at 11.
Yeah.
So then we had to change it to First to 11.
So this isn't the recording that's on the EP now. This is
Yeah.
a different one.
Yeah, why don't you pause that little bitch?
So yeah, this is shortly after we recorded the Out of Time E EP.
So this was when we got to play at Warped Tour, which was really fun. We actually got a pretty big crowd, I thought, but
Next 2 shows, I actually think it was Roar on the Shore.
Wasn't that with you were playing with Quiet Riot?
yeah.
Yeah, we opened
Wow.
up for them. Yeah.
That's so cool.
That part was at our first EP release.
Oh yeah, so that was
So
when
that
the
was
EP
that was at
was
Basement
released.
Transmissions.
So the EP was recorded in Detroit with Nick Scott, and he's the one that does all of the mixes and masters on the YouTube videos. Everything from
Okay. Huge
Heathens
shout out
on,
to Nick Scott, then.
mixes
Does a great
and
job.
masters it.
Yeah.
We had tickets
Yeah.
to the Warped Tour, and we used this video to like try and give away tickets. And I shot this video. This is one of the very first videos that I shot. I didn't know what I was doing. The white balance is all wrong. everything's
know
super
what that
shaky.
Our worst video,
But, like,
especially
oh, yeah.
video-wise,
Yeah.
but also our most viewed video by,
Wow.
I don't know, a million
Like,
views.
easy a million.
Easily
Yeah.
a million views.
So like right
That's
after the movie
crazy.
came out, everyone started searching the song.
This is also what got picked up by that Nightcore channel.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So the Nightcore channel took this song and posted on their channel that had like 500,000 subscribers or something crazy like that, and it got 500,000 views or maybe 1 million views on the Nightcore channel, and then they put our link in there. So that's how a lot of the subscribers first started coming to our channel. So that got 60,000 views in a day, and you got over 1,000
so
subscribers
crazy.
in a day. Everything
Wow.
from that point just kept growing and growing on this video.
Yeah. Agree with that right now.
Yeah.
The first 3 or 4 videos that you guys did were like really, really hit songs.
Yeah.
And
They were the
that's
ones
really what like took the channel up. And we should probably mention too, getting shared on Cover Nation was like pretty big too, because they put the link to our channel in there. And I think Closer got like 500,000 on their
crazy.
channel, and it's almost to
I
a
mean,
million
that's all
on
it
our
takes, though,
channel.
right?
Well, the first
One boost
couple
from
videos
somebody
we also
bigger.
filmed in Charlie's house.
'Cause yeah.
Charlie and Bo's house. So the orange looking videos were in like his living room, and then this is like the dining room, and we took everything out of there and filmed this video. But this song, we actually recorded it like 2 months before we actually made the video.
Yeah.
And we were like, I don't know if this song's gonna get popular, and we like really drug our feet on putting this video out.
This is when we first moved into the new place.
Like a year ago today,
Yeah, about
that we moved into this building. So there's 2 practice rooms here and some lesson rooms, and this is where we film all of the.
Someone's practicing right now.
Somebody is practicing right now, and this is where we film all the videos.
Matthew's wearing a Jack's mom shirt. Okay.
this is the most fun one to shoot, in my opinion.
And when we shot this video, we were supposed to start at what? 4 o'clock?
4 o'clock.
Yeah.
But Charlie's an idiot.
No.
I forgot my cymbals or something.
Or Sam's an
No,
idiot.
you brought your kick
No.
drum.
Yeah, it was the kick drum.
Oh, the
Sam
kick drum.
with
Yeah.
The
Sam-
biggest part of your instrument.
But it ended up looking awesome in the volleyball scenes with the sun like
Yeah.
going down in the background. That's Audra's famous leather skirt.
Yeah, I wear it in every video.
So here's the praying video, which is, I think, one of the worst videos as far as views. But this
I
was
think it's only
the.
got 100,000 or something.
Not
200,000.
I don't think it's even to
Oh, really?
100,000.
Is that 60?
Oh,
But this is the first video that Sam was in with the
That's
band.
why it's so low.
Oh,
So Sam was playing. Still here.
This was Bo's last.
This
Shut
Bo's
up.
last
Oh my
video.
God.
Oh yeah, this was Bo's
This
last
was
video.
Last video.
I'm not gonna cry. I'm gonna keep it in this time. So Bo, I can't do this. There's Bo. You've seen him throughout the video, but he's been around like since the beginning. He's Charlie's brother, but he actually goes to Penn State, Maine right now.
Okay.
But yeah, we miss him. I miss him.
But he's
Yeah.
still
Okay.
like always gonna be part of the band. Anyone that was ever in the band is still part of the band.
He was in the last video that we did.
So this is Sam's first video, like officially being, in the band as the guitar player. Wait, this is the one that you recorded?
Yeah, I tracked this one. And he was like, yeah, you guys did a surprisingly good job, like, making this one. Like, it was easy, and I was like, oh my god.
What's an empanada?
It's
No
something
way.
that Taco Bell made up, Jeff.
Oh.
So this is the first video that we did a collab on. Halocene was in there. I think they did a Heathens one with us, and
Yeah,
one of the other videos they did like the
Okay.
same song as us. So we kind of
oh man, we're gonna have to check
started
that
like
out too.
sending messages on each other's videos back and forth, like, "Oh, you guys are cool. You guys are cool." And
We like you. We like you too.
then Addie sent us an email and said like, "Hey, I want to fly out to Erie and we'll do a video with you guys, and you guys can do a video with us." So this is that video.
That's
They
so
have
cool.
Paramore one. Me
Oh,
singing
yeah.
on it on their channel.
And Tara Bright. or whatever.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Tara Bright and me, so check that out on their channel.
Definitely down to check it out.
Yes.
Yeah, alright, so this is our most recent video. As you can see, it's snowing in the video. We got a snow machine, spent like $150 on it. We were trapped in a hot room with all this, like, bleach, basically. The bottle, it says, like, do not inhale. And, like, this entire time, we did, like, 6 takes.
Please,
and
please
all of us
keep in
were
a
just-
well-ventilated
Yeah.
area. Chad
I
got
almost died.
popcorn one.
I think I got popcorn lung from it.
I'm choking thinking about it.
Yeah.
Like none of us could breathe. It didn't fall right, so we had to use my daughter's bouncy house fan to blow the snow around so that it fell like evenly.
I don't even think I could hold the notes like long
Yeah.
enough, keep my mouth open long enough.
My sweater was supposed to light up too, but the batteries died.
Bo came back from school and was able to film this video.
He just left Saturday, Sunday. But I call that sweatshirt my Santa red sweatshirt. So.
But this is the most recent video, so this is where we're at right now. Thanks for 100,000 subscribers.
That's so cool.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Love you a lot.
Shut up, Charlie.
And they have done so much since that point. Like, you guys have done so much. Everything has improved 1,000-fold. Honestly, I don't know. This has been a really cool journey. Awesome checking out the 100K video and a little bit of history of first to 11. Definitely let me know what you guys thought about this one down in the comments below. Definitely go show them your support. Make sure you guys stay safe, stay healthy, stay positive. I'll catch you on the next one.